Harvey.
Shalom. Giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Racha, HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, honors, and salutation to the hopeful elect. You know, it seems like 2024, you know, it seems to be the year of exposure, man. The year of the truth coming out. Right now, I was just listening to Redacted, and I remember when we used to talk about the HARP program, you know, that they have out there in Alaska. We used to talk about it a lot back then, and you know, people thought we were crazy. HARP program, weather manipulation, man, crazy. But now look at it. You know, they have it on Redacted where they're talking about, is the government controlling the weather? Is the government manipulating the weather? And the answer is yes. They've been manipulating the weather, you know, since the 60s, man. You know? Or even earlier, but for sure the 60s. You know, they've been controlling this weather, man. So, you know, like the scriptures say in what is it, Habakkuk, shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Right, shameful spewing is on the so-called white man's glory. Because the shameful spewing of how he obtained America, you know, is out there. You know, the shameful spewing of the disasters that are going on, you know, in the world, you know, especially down there in North Carolina or North Kakalaki. You know, the shameful spewing is out there, man. I mean, on Esau, excuse me, hiccups. Shameful spewing on the so-called white man, you know, shameful spewing is on his glory. I keep saying shameful spewing. Shameful spewing is on his glory. Because now everybody knows that damn near everything the so-called white man done told him was a fucking lie. You know, it was a goddamn lie. Oh, one of the biggest ones lately has been what? The food pyramid. You know, they totally lied to you about that. Well, let me play some of this video, and fair use. I don't own the rights to Redacted. You know, I'm just a viewer. You know, and this is for educational purposes only. I'm not making no money off this video. Shalom. And here we go.
We recorded the actual transmissions with Harvey, Ian, Maria, Michael, all these hurricanes and their interaction with the transmitters. This is patented technology. So, again, it's not like we're speculating.
No, speculating at all. So these NexRad, we showed at the very beginning here what happened with Helene. When you have these NexRad frequency transmitters, where are these? Are these on military bases, these installations? What exactly do they look like? And how are they being operated? And I guess by who? Is it the Department of Defense?
What we know from, for example, congressional documents is there are many agencies involved with the overall operations of these programs, but they're all compartmentalized. So the left hand doesn't know what the right hand's doing. There's certainly central coordination for the NexRad networking, and that's visible from the manner in which you can see these transmitters energizing. They're clearly completely coordinated. We do have some of the transmitters.
Right, man. You know, it's just like those 5G towers they put up while everybody was locked up inside their homes for the, you know, the C. ragamuffin epidemic. You know, that's why the scriptures tell you, man, this devil does things in secret, man. And that's why the scriptures tell you that, damn, what was the scripture I was just thinking about, man? Oh, yeah. Least Satan should get an advantage of you because we're not ignorant of his devices. You know, we're not ignorant. We know that storm that's headed for Florida right now, how do I forget the name? They just said it in the video. But anyway, that storm, we know that was created by the so-called white man. You know, we know the storm that was in North Carolina. We know that was what do you call it? Weather manipulation by the so-called white man, because he wants those people to clear the land. You know, and now we can see that a lot of these forest fires, remember the Great Fire in Canada a couple years back, you know, we can see that the so-called white man caused these things, man. You know, caused these forest fires. Even though sometimes forest fires are a natural disaster, you know, because forest fires are very helpful, you know, towards the forest. It might seem harmful, which it is. If you, of course, you touch fire, you're gonna get burnt. But you know, after the fire is burned out, you know, the ground is more fertile. You know, plants grow back damn near in days. Plants start growing back, you know, bigger and better and stronger. You know, so we know some natural disasters happen, but we know through the spirit that this man was using that technology to cause the weather, you know, to manipulate the weather on those people, and that's how that disaster started. So let me play this.
On bases, but some are not on bases, and it's even with what we think are just new cell towers going up everywhere. We know from those installing those towers that many of those installations have 10 times more power being supplied to them than they need for communications, and we can see their effect on water vapor loops. They are affecting the flow of precipitation. They are absolutely a part of these operations. And Clayton, if you've ever seen the herringbone patterns, the perfectly synchronized, aligned herringbone patterns in the clouds in the sky, if you've ever seen that, and sometimes you can see those in perpendicular directions, and that's indicative of overlapping transmissions from different transmitters. You can't have that atmospherically otherwise. And so we have the entire meteorological community, their so-called science community, pretending that there's all these new cloud formations and all these anomalous phenomena we see in our skies are just something new that nobody ever noticed for 100 years, and they name 18 new clouds going back several years. And I mean, the blatantness.
Yeah, and you know, and the thing with the so-called white man is he plays off your stupidity. You know, he plays off you people's stupidity. You know, that's why, you know, he allows drugs to run rampant in America, because you keep the people drugged up, they ain't gonna want to fight back. They ain't gonna want to do no research to find out what he's doing, man. They just want to chill, feel good, feel nice. You know, they don't want to do no real studying, no real research. You know, this man plays off these people's stupidity, man. He's hoping you people get more stupid, man. And like the scriptures say, man, we're not ignorant of his devices. So, you know, this day, the scriptures also tell you that this day shall not overtake. Is it that scripture? They shall not overtake. I forget the scripture, man. Salakia. You know, but nothing will catch us by surprise, man. Because we've been briefed, you know, through the holy scriptures. That's why the scriptures tell you, measured out the time diligently in itself. You know? That's the us being briefed on what's going on and what's to come. Sirach 2, that's being briefed on what's going on, what's to come for us, for you in your walk. Read Sirach 2. It'll tell you what'll happen to you. And this is going to be your walk all the way through until you're in the spirit world, or until you're in the chariots. This will be your walk. If thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Set that heart aright and constantly endure, man. We gotta endure all of this shit, man. You know, knowing the truth, man. The thing that you know, about this truth, the thing that you get upset about is that you know the truth. You know what the truth is. But nobody will believe you. You know? Everybody's on TV oohing and eyeing, and you just the one there like, I told you this would happen. Oh, got him. Damn. Ticket for you in the mail, buddy. Shit. You know, but hey, man, this, as the scriptures also say, walk circumspectly, man. Not as fools, but as wise. Be wise in what's going on, man. Have an idea of what's going on around you, or you're gonna be lost in the source, man. With that, Lord willing, this is edifying, giving all praises, all honor, all glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakha HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, honors, and salutation to the hopeful elect. Pay attention, brothers and sisters. You know, we're in the final stretch, man. Shalom to you all. May the Lord bless you all. Shalom.